Okay. I've got someone here who I have been asked this question a fair bit. Um, what happens to a chart when somebody is born a girl and then decides to become a boy, or born a boy and then decides to become a boy? It's all a gender thing, all right? So, what you took your first breath. So, what you took your first breath, this is what ends up happening. Okay. So, for Latrice Royale, she is a larger than life kind of a person. I'm going to put a link at the bottom, and I want you to watch this as well because, Harvey, the Family Feud guy, yeah, very, very funny. Because she's actually, what was the word? She's on the list of the most powerful drag queens in America. And he says to her, how does someone become that? And then she answers, all right. She was born Timothy Wilcox, all right. So the chart automatically, with the way that this chart is, it doesn't have as in elements to support or elements to drain. So when you're weak, we give you support, and when you're strong, we drain you, exhaust it. And that's how we balance the chart. She has a very different chart. And yes, I am saying she because I choose to say she. She's what we call it's a 20 to 30% of the population is this. Of course she is, which we call extremely weak in that sense. So they've got to follow the leader. And when you have to follow the leader, you've got to follow the most ticks in your chart. Okay. And so you can see here, so she's earth and she's got water, 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 wood, wood. This earth on a tiger is a general. This earth on a tiger, I think, is pal. America's the general power. This is also Hillary Clinton's day, okay? It doesn't mean she's anything like that and she's going to go and start wars in 5 different countries. No, it's what you choose. So this young earth is the most caring element. Sometimes they are the doormat. Everybody walks all over them. And so it's really funny that she is one of America's most powerful drag queens. She's on that list. So we say that this is a chart that we follow the leader. You've got to follow the leader of the ticks. And every time your luck pillar comes in, a 10-year cycle comes in, it alters what is favorable and what is not. So for her, wood and water are favorable. Her power that she sits on is favorable. And the water, which is water, 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 money. So the money is always going to be there because there's so much of it in the chart. Okay. Um, so she got married. She got married to 2016, and she got married 2016, which makes her 44. Okay. So this 44 is fire and earth. The earth is the goat. So this goat means they will go beyond what everybody else is doing. So she got married. And his name, I forgot his name. Did I put it anywhere? No. Anyway, so she got married. Before this cycle at 44, she was in a horse. And so that horse was in harmony with the tigers, but not in harmony with the rat. So relationship was very challenging, but she was fine with that. She was okay with that because this is healing. So because there's no fire in the chart, the horse she was in had fire, and the tigers here made it healing. So she was very comfortable being who she is. She was crowned Miss Congeniality and acting on a dare. She actually, in 2011, she auditioned. So the video, she sent it in as a plus size queen. You'll see why she's a plus size queen. She's also ordained as a minister, so that's the other thing. And in this cycle, so at 49, because they go into 5 and 5, 5 years, it's 10-year cycle. At 49, which was actually, I think, last year, she would have been at 49. And yeah, so she got married just before that. She's on RuPaul, right? Drag Race. And so with her chart and the way that her chart is, she's now in yin because she's yang, 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 totally yang. Like, come at me or look at me. That kind of yang, okay? And now she's at 44, she's in yin. So she married somebody and she wants to do the yin side of it. Can't see that happening. Too much yang to overpower this yin. So with this person, the metal that is in any chart for her, the metal is her talents, her skills, and her expression. So that has yet to come in, except in years. It comes in years, months, days, that kind of thing. And so we don't have her hour, but she doesn't have metal and she doesn't have fire, but the fire is already made from the last cycle she was in, okay, until 44. And there's a little bit of fire left here for 10 years. Got it? So that's why. What is her favorable element? Her power is favorable and her money is favorable. So this year is water and wood. Next year is water and wood. Her two favorable elements. So it'll be like you're going to see more of her. And I just happened to see her and thought, I got to do her chart or his chart, whichever you decide to make it. Because I wanted to know. I just wanted to know. There are some, I've learned a couple of times, which I totally disagree with, that a certain element is gay, always gay. Yeah, I've proved that wrong. So can't say that with this. So with this person, they are still born the male, and then they just change in their luck cycles, which is fine. So there you go. And as I was saying, how I saw her was I watch a lot of funny stuff, and Harvey, one of my friends, always sends me Family Feud, the American one, and they're just, I can't stop laughing sometimes at the answers. So I watch that, I watch music, I watch all that sort of stuff. Because if I go to bed after seeing everybody's posts, I'd probably lose the plot. All right. So that's it. So I hope that helps a little bit. Come and have your chart done. Yeah. And please, please watch the link that I put on. It is just a pisser.